What up, everybody? It's your boy, the sports historian K Rob, here back with another video. And I recently, first, I want to say thank you to everybody who checked out the reels that I put up on TikTok. I got my first reels over 10,000 views, which is so dope. And again, I can't say thank you enough. And we were playing an old episode of ESPN Stump the Schwab within that reel. And it got me thinking maybe we should do some more classic sports game shows here on the channel and classic sports content such as classic ESPN programming. I know I'm wearing out that word. Hey, ESPN used to have a channel called ESPN Classic, and I feel like testing the old noodle today. We're gonna play another a round, and I haven't done this in about a year of a show I wish I was old enough to be on, ESPN's 2 Minute Drill. And hey, uh, ESPN, you should absolutely make a streaming channel of just your classic programming. And I'm talking about stuff like Madden Nation, 2 Minute Drills, Stump the Schwab, Top 5 Reasons You Can't Blame, stuff we're going to be checking out here on the channel. But also, I'd like to see y'all get back in it with. So here's what we're gonna do today. Found an old episode of ESPN's 2 Minute Drill from I believe 2000 or 2001, and we're gonna get into this thing. I was in junior high when this show was on TV, and I wish they bring it back. So ESPN, if you're listening, like, comment, subscribe, yo, and we're gonna see what I remember and what I know to this day. So let's go ahead and get into this thing.
Welcome again, sports fans. It's ESPN's 2-Minute Drill. Our third tournament carries on, a 31-game tournament. Will Gibson is back to defend. He's the two-time defending champion. He's not here for this show, and frankly, we are getting tired of that guy. We have a great panel with us. Shane Battier is with us. Please welcome him.
Wow.
Sopranos, you love him. He's Dominic Pianese. Welcome to the show. Gail Devers is back with us once more. Fingernails are still long. And Raleigh.
Hey, what y'all know about Gail Devers? She is an Olympic legend, and I believe is that Raleigh Fingers at the end.
Fingers back with us
Yeah.
yet again. All right, we got a good audience and a good crew, and you don't really care about that right now. You care about the NBA and your adjustment. What's going to happen there?
I'm excited. I had a great 4 years at Duke, probably the best experience I could have had, and now it's time for something new. And NBA will be fun and challenging.
When you saw the other guys rolling around in their Benzes and whatnot, and you're just still, filling out, questionnaires at Duke. I mean, was it a little bit of a letdown, or did you definitely say at the beginning, I'm going to finish and then I'm going to play?
I never wavered from my decision to stay. College was the greatest time of my life, and I loved being a college senior. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
And what's the
And how much things have changed on a lot of fronts with that mentality. I love college and I love being a senior at Duke, which at Duke you don't really see people transferring from like that, but landscape's changed.
difference for you now? I mean, you're no longer the guy that can just go out there and dominate. You're playing with all these other guys who used to dominate wherever they were.
Well, I'm finding out that there are a lot of good players out there, and that's okay because I think I'm pretty good too, and it'll be a fun challenge.
Good luck always there, and good luck on the 2-minute drill. We'll talk to the rest of you real soon. Right now, go over the rules in round one. They're very simple. 1 point is awarded for every question answered correctly. Each panelist has 4 questions. If the questions are answered correctly, all 4 of them, a bonus point is awarded. Therefore, 20 points can be had in round one play. Let's get round one going and bring up our first contestant. He is Mike Iceman Wagner, 29 years old, out of Glenside, Pennsylvania, fitness director for senior citizens. These are active seniors.
These are active seniors, yes.
What do you have them doing? And just run them on a 26-mile run each day? What the hell do you do with these people?
Many things. I have them in the swimming pool, exercise classes, on a treadmill, rowing machine.
I don't know why you're called Iceman. Can you explain that?
Yes. When I was about 9, 10 years old, I used to tag along with my 2 older brothers to their basketball games. And whenever there was a halftime or there was a timeout in the action, I would bring my basketball and just shoot the basket, and it would go in. So their coach.
Is there going to be an intermission in this story? Or?
Well, actually, there was a coach. Their coach observed me the way I shot the ball. So I guess cool and smooth, so he called me the Iceman.
Like George Gervin, a panelist on the 2-minute drill. You're special 1986 New York Mets.
Yes.
If you win the game, get 5,000. You try to change that, it's a 10,000 in the question of great significance. All right, you know the rules. Let's go over the categories right now. Shane has March Madness 2001. We were talking about the NCAA tournament there. Dominic.
Which, hey, speaking of, man, March Madness has been elite this year. Shout out, by the way, to Purdue and Iowa for making the Elite Eight. And we're not talking women's hoop show. We're talking about the men's Hawkeyes. Major congratulations to them and the Illinois Fighting Illini as well. I believe this is their furthest tournament run since the Darren Williams, D. Brown, Luther Head days.
Has football flicks, all about tackle football movies. Gail has Good as Gold in Summer Olympics here in Raleigh with Milwaukee's Best, the baseball teams from that town site of next year's All-Star game. By the way, those of you at home playing along on Enhanced TV.
Fun fact for those who don't know, the 2002 All-Star game in Milwaukee is the reason that now the World Series home field advantage is decided in the All-Star game, because the 2002 All-Star game was the first one to end in a tie. Wrap your head around that. Teams ran out of players.
Good luck. Mike, better luck to you. You ready?
Yeah.
Your 2-minute drill begins now.
Shane Battier.
Which Duke star was voted the most outstanding player of the 2001 NCAA Men's Basketball Final Four?
Shane Battier.
Also in 2001, which big man led Arizona in the title game with 22 points?
Lauren Woods.
Lauren Woods.
Right.
What 11th seeded team made it all the way to the South Regional Final in 2001 before losing to Michigan State?
Gonzaga?
Temple.
Correct.
What team defeated Winthrop in the first ever NCAA tournament opening round playing game?
Pass.
Pass.
Go on.
Dominic Davies.
Name the 1999 football movie starring Albert
Any Given Sunday.
and Oliver Stone.
Pass.
Any Given Sunday.
Billy D. Williams played which Hall of Fame Chicago Bears running
Gale
back
Sayers.
in the 1971 movie Brian's Song?
Gail Sayers.
Correct.
In the movie Jerry Maguire, Cuba Gooding Jr. plays a hyped-up whiteout on
Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals.
Correct.
What 1968 movie depicts a famous writer trying out as quarterback for the Detroit Lions?
Pass.
Paper line.
Correct. Done.
Gail Devers.
Which gold medal winning U.S. decathlete of the 70s penned the book Finding the Champion Within?
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
In 2000, sprinter Konstantinos Gutierrez won Olympic gold in the men's 200 meters competing for what country?
Greece.
True.
What is the only country to win 2 Olympic gold medals in baseball?
United States.
USA.
Hubert.
Starting in 84, which U.S. woman swimmer medaled in 3 straight Olympics, retired, then won gold again in 2000?
Pass.
Torres.
Correct. Done.
Rolly Finger.
Which Major League home run king who played for 2 different Milwaukee franchises was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1980?
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
True.
In 2000, which comedic Brewers announcer gave the eulogy at the closing ceremony?
Bob
for
Uecker.
Milwaukee County Stadium?
Bob Uecker.
Correct.
Name the slugger who in 1999 became the first Brewer to start an All-Star game in 11 years.
Jeremy Burnett.
Jeremy Burnett.
Correct.
Which Brewers second baseman named Gumby poked only 47 home runs during his 17-year
Jim
career?
Gantner.
We're going to have to.
Wow, didn't get it in time.
Correct. The buzzer was maybe or maybe not ending. Going back, Northwestern State was Shane's time right there. Our judges are cat quick. In that short time, they were able to discern you answered correctly right at the last nanosecond of the buzzer. Jim Gantner's good to get the point there. Plus, you get a bonus point. You go 13, then up to 14 with the bonus. Very good first round. You guys swap positions. We'll find out how good 14 really is in this first round of play. We have John Shaq Shakota.
Very good.
Shaq because you're the biggest guy in your, what, 5'11" and under
6 foot
league?
and
Or
under
what?
league.
And so the other guys are what, 5'4"? And you
5'4" with an 8.5-foot rim, you know, so it's easy to do the reverse jam.
Listen, it ain't easy for some of us that are less than 5'4". All right.
True or untrue, you go with your wife or some kind of late honeymoon type thing to go to Las Vegas?
Not really a honeymoon, but we had a Vegas trip planned that we did.
Isn't it all honeymoon with you and your wife all the time?
All the time. All the time, Kenny.
Did she support this, though, coming to New York and doing the 2-minute drill as opposed to going and having fun just alone?
She told me to say yes.
And then if you win a lot of money, then you go to Vegas and
Definitely.
lose more. All right, your specialty, the 85 Chicago Bears, they were pretty good.
Okay.
Go on to the question of great significance. All right, right now let's go over your categories here in round one. Shane has Tenacious D, talking about NBA defenders in this case. Dominic has old school football, glory days of tackle football. Gail has highs in the low 90s, big feats in sports in the early 1990s, and Raleigh with mustache panache. Talking about facial hair. Okay, you ready to go?
Yes.
Your 2-minute drill begins now.
Raleigh fingers.
Which pitcher with a handlebar mustache was MVP of the 1974 World Series?
Raleigh fingers.
It's true.
After being ejected from a 1999 game, which never
Bobby Valentine.
Right.
Name the mustachioed painter who created the official program cover for the 1975 World Series.
Pass.
Pass.
Neiman.
Which fiery fireman wore a mustache for much of his career and tied the National League lead in saves in 1975?
Al Raboski.
Al Bosky.
Correct. Done.
Shane Battier.
In the 1990-91 season, which Detroit Piston grabbed over 1,000 rebounds and also won the NBA Defensive Player?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Right.
Name the Utah behemoth who led the NBA in block shots
Mark Eaton.
in the 1980s.
Mark Eaton.
Right.
Which Sacramento Kings guard had the most steals in the 2000-2001?
Jason Williams. No, Doug Christie. Doug Christie.
Doug Christie.
Correct.
In 1979, which Supersonics guard made his first of 9 straight appearances on the
Dennis Johnson.
defensive teams?
Nate McMillan.
Dennis Johnson. He's done.
Dominic Genies.
The Dallas Cowboys Ring of Honor displays a hat to honor which head
Tom
coach?
Landry.
Right.
In 1968, what future Super Bowl champion team held practices at New York's Rikers Island prison facility?
New York Jets.
Green Bay Packers.
Jets.
Which fleet-footed Green Bay Packer of the 1930s and 40s was known as the Alabama and
Don Hudson.
Pass.
Don Hudson.
In 1957, who became the first 49ers quarterback to be named NFL MVP?
Y.A. Tittle.
Done.
Bill Leach.
Which gold medal winning swimmer of the 70s made a publicized bid to qualify for the 92 U.S. Olympic team?
Mark Spitz.
Name the Ukrainian pole vaulter who set 8 world records during 1991.
Sergei
Pass.
Which New York Islanders defenseman was inducted to the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1990?
Dennis Potvin.
Dennis Potvin.
Correct.
Which female driver won the 1992 Indianapolis 500
Lin-
Rookie of the Year award?
Lynn St. James.
Left for you to say Lynn St. James on the last one. So no bonus points for you, but you did quite well in each category. You go to 11 points, down only 3, and we go to round 2. And you'll stay in the chair when we come back on the 2-minute drill and try to give away $10,000 eventually.
ESPN's 2-minute drill is brought to you by Original Coors. Nothing beats an original. Time for the Saturn 2-minute drill trivia question.
Well, we see how much this has how badly this has aged. Which AL team hasn't won the World Series since 1917? That would be the Boston Red Sox. I think this was 01, so they've won. Was it 04, 07, 13? They've won 4 since then.
Classic. Here's the answer to tonight's Saturn 2-minute drill trivia question.
Oh, it's the White Sox. That's right. They won 1917 and 2005. No, the Red Sox was 1918. But still, Sox, somebody.
Back on the 2-minute drill, getting set for second round play in this round 1 game of our tournament as we carry forward, try to give away nearly $250,000. Right now, I'm going to give away more information about our fine panel. We got Uncle Junior here from The Sopranos. Great to have you on board. I can call you Uncle Junior, is that all right?
Yes.
You guys are just about to start shooting for your next season, correct? Just a couple weeks?
Correct.
On the way home from work, do you ever just go strong arm a grocery store just to kind of stay in practice, or?
Always.
Always. And have you considered going to like pay-per-view? I mean, it's so damn popular on HBO. You guys could be extorting more money if you have all sorts of people wanting to watch the show at this point.
I want to get in the quiz program. Is what I want.
No, this is all run legitimately here. And you're also you started in music though, right? I mean, that's where you started. Then you moved to the acting.
Exactly, Ken, yes. I was a singer when I was a young man, yes.
And they've started kind of deploy you as a singer within the show.
Isn't it wonderful? It was a great break. David Chase's idea.
Good. Now you have a new CD out. I'm going to hold it up very accurately. It is called what?
It's called Hits.
Meaning, of course,
Deep.
music.
Naturally,
It's going to be a hit. I
Thank
like
you.
your Amazing Grace. That's a great song, and I'm going to listen to it. So I can't even say I like it, but I like you. So of course, what the
Thanks,
hell
Ken.
am I talking about? Gail Devers.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Are you a Sopranos fan too?
I am a Sopranos fan. I love Uncle Junior.
So like, do you tape it when you can't be home? I mean,
I'm usually home to watch it. I make sure.
right. He taped all your races. And then he doesn't want to know what happened in that one race.
Okay, I won't tell him. We won't
What the
talk
hell
about
is the deal with your fingernails? I know we bring this up every time, but I mean, those are like, how long are those?
I have no idea.
They're now
This is not
curling
the
over naturally.
That had to be a tribute to Flo, Joe. That had to be a Florence Griffith Joyner tribute.
curl over naturally.
And so when you pushed off, I mean,
I'm on my knuckles in the block.
yeah, but still, when you really wanted to win, you were breaking some
I was
nails,
messing
right?
up, yes.
And if you lost a close race, would you just, yeah. It kind of intimidated the other runners, didn't it, a little bit?
Probably. I would have assumed so, yeah.
All right. Well, be easy on the guests here as we
I'll
carry
try,
on
I'll
the
try.
second round. Raleigh Fingers is back with us once more. Got a couple of sons now playing baseball, one in Class A, the other one a little younger, so he's just still in high school, right?
Right, I have a 22-year-old in Burlington, Iowa, and he's playing minor league ball with the Royals organization. And I have a 15-year-old at home.
A lot of potential in these two?
Yeah, I keep him busy playing ball. I throw him some batting practice, knock him down once in a while.
It's got to be difficult, though. I mean, as glorious as your career was, they come along now. It's like, if they're not Raleigh Fingers, you know what I'm saying? You have to deal with that.
It was a little tough for my 22-year-old, especially in high school, because the last name Fingers, everybody expects you to do well, and when you don't do well, you kind of hit him a little hard a couple times.
There's a lot of pressure that comes with that.
I saw a nice story about you when you first got your very first money in baseball. It was like $11,000, $12,000. You gave $3,000 to your dad, and you bought your mom a sewing machine. Was she pissed off that she only got a sewing machine?
No, she was a happy camper.
Still has
Still
it,
has
right?
it. It's still in the den, and she still uses it.
Still works. Good
Right.
deal. All right. Thank you all for being here. Let's carry on with round two. Without rules, where would we be as a society? In round two, every point is worth one. Each question answered correctly is a good thing. The questions come from the panelists, but the contestants do not know where these questions are coming from. At the end of this round, whoever has the most points total wins $5,000, then a chance at the end of the show to make that $10,000 by answering correctly the question of great significance. Now, under international rules, John, the player in second place, starts round two first. That's why you're sitting there. Down just 11-14, so you're right in the game, okay? All right, you all set? Panel set? Your 2-minute drill begins now.
What NBA team won 5 league titles?
Lakers.
LA Lakers.
Right.
What fabled Scottish golf course has a notorious bunker on the 14th hole nicknamed the Hell Bunker?
Pass.
St. Andrews.
Which 1980s University of Georgia running back gained over 1,600 yards?
Herschel Walker.
Campaign.
Herschel Walker.
True.
November 2000, Mike Mussina left the Orioles for what other American?
Yankees.
New York Yankees.
Right.
Which Buccaneers kicker was successful in all 67 of his point-after attempts?
Martin Gramatica.
2000 seasons.
Pass.
Grammatica.
Name the Red shortstop who won 5 Gold Glove awards in the 1970s.
Reds.
Red.
Dave Concepcion. Right.
Because
American tennis phenom
I about said Joe Morgan, but I know he plays second base.
A-Rod was the top-ranked junior in the world in 2000.
Pass.
Pass.
Andy Roddick.
What is the length in feet of an official NBA basketball court?
94 feet.
60 feet.
94.
Which heavyweight boxer went to the 1964 Olympics as a replacement and won a gold medal?
Muhammad Ali.
Joe Frazier.
What is the full name of the NFL Europe team that plays its home games in Spain?
Barcelona Dragons.
Barcelona Dragons.
Correct.
Which Spurs big man of the 1980s had an NBA career field goal percentage of 59.9?
Pass.
Pass.
Which
Arts-
Twins lefty won the 1988 AL Cy Young Award?
Frank Viola.
Pass.
Viola.
In 1995, which Denver Broncos set an NFL record with 404 all-purpose yards in one
Glenn
game?
Milburn.
Milburn. Correct.
Which Phillies reliever saved 33 games for the Seattle Mariners in 1999?
Arthur Rhodes.
Pass.
Joe Mason.
In
Jose
Olympic
Vincent.
swimming, what stroke comes first in individual medley?
Breaststroke.
Butterfly.
Hall of Famer Dolph Schayes was a 12-year NBA All-Star with what team?
Warriors.
Pass.
Syracuse.
In 1991, which third baseman led the St. Louis Cardinals in home runs with just 11?
Todd Zeal. There.
Jeez.
Before the buzzer. Your wife just left for Las Vegas by herself, by the way. 60 feet. No wonder you think you're Shaq. You're playing like on a miniaturized thing. All right, hang in there because if Mike gets in a cab and leaves, you can win. You got to swap places. 14-17.
Everybody singing in R. Kelly's voice, by the way. I hate it. Here I am.
Stranger things have happened. Not necessarily on this show, but
We'll
nothing
see.
is guaranteed. You could just sit there and these guys could have tough questions up their sleeve. You ready to go? You need at least 3. That would put you in a tie. and we go to a crazy tiebreaker. 4 wins it, but keep going so that it helps time out our show. You ready? Your 2-minute drill begins now.
Which Buffalo Bills wide receiver caught 27 passes in 4 trips?
Andre Reed.
Andre Reed.
Correct.
Which Philadelphia Flyers center sat out the entire 2000-2001 NHL season in a contract?
Eric Lindros.
Eric Lindros.
Right.
Which Brooklyn Dodgers great was the first catcher to break the color line in the 20th century?
Roy Campanella.
Who was the only NBA player to average over 50 points per game?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Right.
What team did the Atlanta Braves defeat in 1995 to win their only World
Cleveland
Series?
Indians.
Cleveland Indians.
True.
Which professional men's tennis star goes by the nickname Guga?
Pass.
Goran Ivanisevic.
No, Kieran.
Who led the Detroit Pistons in scoring in 72 of 82 games in the 2002?
Jerry Stackhouse.
Stackhouse.
Right.
What AFC franchise lost more games in the 1990s than any other NFL team?
Jets.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Correct.
Duh.
Baller who led the Texas
Bungles.
Rangers in wins each year from 1982 to 1988.
Charlie Huff.
Charlie Huff.
Name the European cycling icon who won the inaugural road time trial at the 1996 Olympics.
Jan Olerud.
Miguel Indurain.
What Big Ten school did former NBA veteran Herb Williams attend?
Indiana.
Ohio State.
Correct.
In 1995, the Jacksonville Jaguars acquired which quarterback in the franchise's first ever?
Mark Brunell.
Right.
Who managed the Chicago White Sox to an AL Central Division title in 2000?
Jerry Manuel.
Right.
Tom Watson scored his first major championships in 1975 at what tournament?
The Masters.
British Open.
Correct.
Which NBA on NBC broadcaster is the daughter of the Indiana Pacers' first general manager?
Marv Albert.
In 1998, which Patriots defensive back snared an NFL best 9 interceptions?
Stanley Morgan.
Right.
Oh, 1998.
Colorado Rockies outfielder led the majors with 128 RBIs.
Larry Walker.
Walker.
Dante Bichette.
In 1999, which Atlanta Falcons wideout won 3 Big Ten sprinting titles with Iowa Hawks?
Tim Dwight.
Tim Dwight.
Correct.
In 2001, which former NBA head coach?
Couldn't get through that one. It was Paul
I stunk at that round. I absolutely stunk. I'm not even going to hold you.
Westfall. For those of you playing at home, you carry on. Great round. You go to 28, equals your score in the first. Congratulations. You've won $5,000. You're moving on into the second round. And John, we have some high fructose corn syrup and/or sucrose for you backstage. Enjoy that. Thanks for coming on board. Try to turn 5,000 to 10,000. We will carry on ESPN's 2-minute drill with a question of great significance.
Time for the Lee Dungarees 2-minute drill trivia question.
What holy city in Ohio has hosted the PBA championship since 1981? A bowling question.
2-minute drill trivia question.
Toledo? Holy. Where's the... I don't know the context.
Back on the 2-minute drill, getting set up to ask the question of great significance with Mike Iceman Wagner. Now, the name is fitting for this show, too. Very calmly handle that. You weren't nervous at all, it looked like.
Inside I was.
Yeah, but you were very methodically
Yes.
moved up the field. All right. You're especially the 86 New York Mets. Did you go to games or something? Did you watch the team from
No,
afar?
I've actually, even though I'm from the Philadelphia
Hated
area,
the Mets.
I'm a New York fan. So I've been a fan since I was like 10 years old, and I remember that team very well. Special team, especially what happened at the end with the Red Sox.
Your question will probably have something to do with that team since you were elected, okay?
Yes.
Think very clearly about the Mets. Think of nothing else but the Mets. And when we come back, we will ask the question of great significance, a total value $10,000 right after this.
Time for the original Coors 2-minute drill.
Time to jettison these people. It is time for the question of great significance. 1986 New York Mets, Mike. 86 World Series Game 6. You know all about this game, right? Mets were 1 inning, 1 out, 1 pitch away from extinction. You know about Mookie Wilson, you know about Bill Buckner, but do you know about one particular Met? Get a very unique perspective on Wilson's momentous at-bat. To double your winnings to $10,000, name the Met who was on deck when Mookie Wilson's 10th inning ground ball dribbled between Bill Buckner's legs.
Who was on deck? Oh, I know Ray Knight was at third, and Kevin Mitchell was at second, and Mitchell pinch hit and singled and moved up on a passed ball by Bob Stanley. Who was on deck? Holy shit. Who was on deck? I want to say it was Gary Carter.
It's common knowledge. Just one thing. That's all we want out of you.
Because if Mookie's up, I'm going to say he was either the leadoff hitter or the two guy. Then you'd either have Carter batting second or third in front of Strawberry. I'm going to say it's Gary Carter.
Take your time and hurry up.
Is it Rafael Santana?
You asking me, or is that your answer?
That's my answer.
No, it wasn't. It was Howard Johnson.
Oh.
We're all sorry for you.
Yeah.
But no one will take away your $5,000. You still got that thing going with the seniors. Thank you, guys. Great panel. Thanks for being here. We'll see you in the second round. Try to make a little more money that time. We'll see you guys next time when ESPN's 2-Minute Drill Tournament continues.
Damn.
Original episodes of the 2-Minute Drill can be seen on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday late night, 12:30 a.m., 11:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. Do you have the answers?
Boy, I thought I did. Personally, I felt I did okay in that episode. Howard Johnson, that name does sound familiar. I want to say he was a power hitter in the 80s, but got it wrong. Uh, some of those were really tough. And again, ESPN, if you're listening, bring this show back. Bring these types of shows back. This was great, quite frankly. There's plenty of classic programming. I just had this epiphany, and I thought, man, we could make this more of a history channel, but not only for that, but also a little bit of nostalgia, because there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to go back in time, and for the younger viewers on the channel, give you a little scope into what things used to be like at the worldwide leader. But I'm gonna wrap up for here. Like, comment, subscribe, talk about it in the comments section below. What would be your specialty topic about it, whether it's a player or a team or in a certain year in sports? Drop them in the comments below. This is your boy, the sports historian. I will see you in the next one.